All right, so we're going on live for severe weather live coverage right now. A catastrophic tornado is ripping through a town and county in Kentucky as of right now, guys. So please, guys, make sure to like the stream, share the stream with others. Guys, a destructive tornado is on the ground in Kentucky. A tornado emergency has been issued by the Storm Predictions National Weather Service. Excuse me, throughout. It's in Charleston, Kentucky. It's in the western part of the state, and as you can see, hey, how you doing, buddy? You're in that town. Well, if you're in that town, please take shelter immediately. If you are in that town of Kentucky, because this is no joke. This is the radio chat. I am not joking about this. This is no fun and games. This actually is very sad because this is impacting a lot of people's lives in these areas in Kentucky tonight. So please, guys, share, like, so that the YouTube algorithm will push this stream out to more people. Chat. East Central Caldwell County in western Kentucky, southwestern Hopkins County in northwestern Kentucky. Confirmed large destructive tornado was observed. Tornado emergency, particularly dangerous situation, deadly tornado. All right. Your cousin lives there? Well, message your cousin now. Tell him to take shelter immediately because this isn't a joke. Like, this is the worst case scenario you could think of. Like, if a severe storm would hit your town or wherever you live, this would be the worst case scenario compared to, like, a very powerful hurricane. It's just as bad. It is going through a cycle, but it is intensifying. It's trying to intensify again. So the tornado is still on the ground. Holy crap. Really? That is not good, chat. That is not weakening, at least. All right, so if you're new to the stream, there's a huge tornado going on in western Kentucky right now. A massive tornado outbreaks unfolding this evening, and there is a tornado emergency throughout Charleston, Dawson Springs, Carlton, Pierceton, Kentucky, in the western part of the state. A destructive, violent tornado is on the ground, and there's nothing stopping it from intensifying or keep on going as it's going. And it's riding the interstate. Really? That's how big the debris ball is, guys. That is not a small tornado. And there is a tornado there. That is not a small tornado. That's like at least a mile wide or bigger. And it is riding the interstate, chat. That is not good. All those people on the interstate are seeing this tornado, and it's become more rain wrapped. This is not good. Yep, it's becoming more rain wrapped. That's not good. All right, so if you're new to the stream, make sure you like the stream, share the stream with others. Ongoing tornado outbreak is unfolding throughout Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. Well, not much Ohio yet, and Missouri this evening. This one particular storm is producing a massive catastrophic tornado in western Hopkins County, in between Only and Dawson Springs. So if you live in Charleston, if you live in Onsley, Dawson Springs, please take shelter immediately. This is the real deal, chat. This is not a joke. A live, violent tornadoes on the ground in western Kentucky, in Charleston. So if you're in Arlington, make sure to take shelter immediately. If you're in Victoria, Nortonville, Fiddle Blow, please take shelter immediately. This is no joke. This is a live, on radar tornado going on as of right now. And there's nothing in the future that's stopping this tornado from continuing on. So if you're new to the stream, please share the stream, like the stream, comment any questions or concerns you have in the chat. I'm gonna do the best I can for tonight, y'all. I'm gonna go as live as long as I can. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So, and then also, and that storms ahead of this QLCS that will cause destructive winds in a bit throughout Kentucky, Tennessee, and parts of Indiana and Ohio as the overnight hours continue. And then there is a tornado warning in Virginia. I do also want to show y'all real quick. That's producing a tornado for some odd reason from a QLCS type situation going on right now. So if you're new to the stream, please make sure to like the stream, share the stream. Okay, that tornado warning is gone. Okay. Because there's a destructive tornado going on in western Kentucky and these areas right here near Madisonville, Kentucky. Very confirmed large violent tornadoes on the ground. A catastrophic tornado emergency has been issued by the National Weather Service. So chat, this isn't the real deal. No joke. So please, guys, if you live in these areas of Charleston, Arlington, Kentucky, Fiddleblow, Kentucky, Madisonville, Kentucky, Nortonville, Kentucky, please take shelter immediately. So if you're new to the stream, guys, ongoing violent tornadoes on the ground in Charleston, Madisonville, Nortonville, cities and counties in western Kentucky. So please make sure to like the stream, share the stream with others, because this is not a joke. Ongoing tornado outbreak throughout a massive area of Kentucky, Tennessee, Illinois, Indiana, and then a massive damaging wind threat throughout the night. Well, just wow. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? This is... I have no words for this. This is very bad. Like, this is... Like, it is... This is not even a weak tornado. This is a very violent tornado. I have no words for this. Please, guys, if you're in any of these areas, please, guys, look at that crap. Huge debris ball, and that's even debris behind it. And then all this is debris also. Guys, this is not good. And it's heading towards Charleston, a highly populated area in Kentucky. Are you... All right. Please, guys, share the stream, because this is not good. And if you're watching the stream and if you live in these areas of Kentucky, western Kentucky, please take shelter immediately, because this is not a normal tornado warning. This is a very, very dangerous tornado warning, like the highest tornado warning you can get. And it is in this western part of the state of Kentucky right here. So if you live in those areas, please take shelter immediately. And then might as well stay there for a little bit, because then there's going to be a massive windbag event behind that. So please share the stream with others. A massive violent tornado is moving through western Kentucky and Madisonville, Kentucky. And then it is not letting up at all. It's very violent, very strong. So if you live in Charleston, 6 Onsley, Richland, Earlington, Fiddle Blow, Martins Gap, Nortonsville, please take shelter immediately. Yes. Michelle. Wow, this tornado is so freaking huge. It's like not even funny. Alright, so if you're new to stream, guys, please share the stream of Catastrophic Tornado. It's happening in Charleston, Kentucky right now. It is on the western part of the state near Madisonville, Earlington, Kentucky. So please, guys, if you're in any of these polygons in the purple or red, please take shelter immediately and share the stream. If you know any family members or friends who live in these areas, and comment any questions or concerns you have. Ongoing severe weather outbreak and tornado outbreak is ongoing throughout Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, and Missouri tonight. And also, please, guys, make sure to hit that like button so that YouTube will push the stream out to more people so I can help more people. All right. Just wow, I have no words for how strong and how wide this couplet circulation is right now on the storm. All right. So if you're new to the stream, guys, ongoing very violent tornadoes on the ground in western Kentucky, in Earlington and Madisonville, Kentucky. Please take shelter immediately. In Charleston, Kentucky, it's too late for y'all to take shelter because this tornado's already there. So please, guys, share the stream, like the stream, so that YouTube algorithm will push the stream out to more people as I can humanly possible, guys. Because chat, this is not the average tornado warning. This is the highest level of tornado warning they could be. Catastrophic tornado is likely if you're in this path or in this polygon. So if you're I say again, if you're in Nortonville, Kentucky, western part of the state, Earlington, Kentucky, Madisonville, Kentucky, Fiddle Blow, Charleston, please take shelter immediately. I can't stress this enough. I have no words for this right here. So chat, this basically shows how much debris is in the air, how massive that is. That is not even funny. Like this is not a good situation in Charleston in the western part of the state of Kentucky. It's Mayfield all over again, and I have no words for this. I have no words for this. And all this debris up here has been being lofted thousands and thousands of feet in the air. there. So if you're in the lot, just enter the live stream. A tornado emergency is in effect through Charleston, Nortonville, Madisonville, and Arlington, Fiddleblow, Kentucky, on the western part of the state. Catastrophic tornadoes on the ground. Lives are changing. It just hurts to see this happening when I know I can't do anything about it besides just go live and show this to y'all. So hopefully, if anyone who's watching this, that if you know anyone who lives in this part of Kentucky, or if you live in these areas, please take shelter immediately, or tell whoever it is to take shelter, because this is not even a joke. Because this is, I have no words for this. This is, so please like this stream so that the YouTube algorithm will push this out to more people, so that I can expose more people to this information, guys, because this is, so if you're new to the stream, a massive destructive tornadoes on the ground in western Kentucky. So if you live in Fiddleblow, Charleston, Nortonville, Madisonville, Kentucky, please take shelter immediately. A violent tornado, catastrophic tornado is on the ground. I have no words. So please, if you live in these areas, please take shelter. And if you know anyone, please share also. Because lives are changing, guys. People's lives are being destroyed because of this. People's will be changed. People could potentially be dead, will die because of this. Sadly, I hate to say that. People could be injured because of this. Because this is the worst case scenario is unfolding in Kentucky right now with this tornado. Just wow. That couplet is like so intense that the colors are mixing. That's not even funny. And then the correlation coefficient tells you how much debris is in the sky. That is a lot of debris. Like, can you tell me how big it is? The debris ball is about 3 miles wide. So probably about a mile half wide tornado on the ground. Very large tornado. But the debris ball of the storm is about 3 miles wide. And it's also rain wrapped. So anyone who's driving, anyone who's at their house or whatever will not see the tornado. And it's also nighttime, so that makes it even more dangerous with this tornado on the ground. So please, guys, if you live in any of these areas of Kentucky, Madisonville, Arlington, Charleston, Nortonsville, please take shelter immediately. A very dangerous situation is going on right now. Yeah, I know. It can be. And it definitely is right now. I won't be surprised to have another tornado emergency in a minute or a hot minute. Because this is... A debris ball is basically how much is all the debris has been lofting into the air or thrown everywhere because of the tornado. That's what a debris ball is. And that is basically reflectivity. The green is going away from the radar, the red's going towards the radar. And when you get the circulation, when the colors mix like that, that shows a very, very, very strong tornado. Like, you can't make that up. All right, so if you're new to stream, uh, alive destructive tornadoes on the ground in western Kentucky. So if you live in any of these areas of Arlington, Nortonville, Masonville, Central City, Kentucky, please take shelter immediately. Um, this hurts me to watch this on radar and not being able to help or do anything about it. Besides doing what I'm doing right now. So please also like the stream to help YouTube push this out to more people. Yep, there's a tornado emergency again. Holy crap, this is like the 5th one. And tornado emergency warnings are very rare. That's also, guys, how you know it's bad when there's 5 of them when one already is rare. And then you have the 4th or 5th one. That is not good. Okay. Wow. This tornado is not letting up at all. It is continuing to tear up everything. And this is very populated too. Holy crap, really? Almost 3 miles wide. Are you serious? All right. So if you're in the stream and if you're in Morton's Gap or Arlington, Kentucky, you will not walk. You will run to your safe spot or shelter or whatever you're going to do immediately, because this tornado will hit within the next 5 minutes. And this is not an average tornado. This is a very violent, very devastating tornado, potentially, sadly, that is ongoing in western Kentucky right now. So please get underground if you can. Have some type of something that can protect you from between you and the tornado as possible. And also, please share the stream, like the stream, so that more people will be exposed to this, so that I can help more people chat. Comment any questions, concerns you have in the chat as well. All right, so if you're new to stream, ongoing violent, destructive tornadoes on the ground in western Kentucky. So if you live in these areas of Martin's Gap, St. Charles, Nortonville, White Plain, Masonville, Kentucky, please take shelter immediately. The tornado emergency has been issued. A very rare tornado warning. Very violent tornado, very big and violent tornadoes on the ground. Debris ball of 3 miles wide, a very large tornado on the ground, and is about to impact Morton's Gap. So you will not be walking to shelter, you'll be running to shelter, because this storm will be slamming you within minutes, within 5 or 10 minutes, within even a few minutes, depending on certain areas. And this will be rain wrapped, so please do not drive in this. It is a death wish if you drive in this. So please share the stream, like the stream, share it with many people as you can, because this is... And if you're in Central City, Kentucky, Greenville, Kentucky, please take shelter immediately. PDS tornado warning is in effect for the next 54 minutes. Yep, and if you're in Greenville or Central City, Kentucky, you have an hour to prepare. Hopefully, I pray to God that it lifts by then, but I think there's potential to just continue to stay at this track. Oh my gosh, that is just... It hurts me to watch this, because this is not a good thing going on in Kentucky. A catastrophic is destroying cities and towns in Western Kentucky, and it's very wide. It's this part of Kentucky. So you see, chat, here's Kentucky, here's western part of Kentucky, here's where that tornado is at, and then there's strong severe storms behind that as well. So yes, Michelle, I agree. It is heartbreaking. It's not a good thing. And like, to be honest, like, I do not want to know what it looks like in the morning when the sun rises, to see all that destruction that this tornado has caused and all the pain and suffering this tornado's caused people. Because Central City and Arlington is a highly populated area. Morton's Gap is still a town, but there's still people living there, and every life matters. And all I can do is upload videos and stream. That's all I can do. I wish I could do more, but there's literally nothing. And this tornado is not letting up at all. It's getting worse and worse by every frame. And the debris ball is so freaking massive. Like, it's 3 miles wide. Like, the worst once-in-a-lifetime tornado event is unfolding right now. Once in a lifetime. In these areas of Kentucky. This is like Mayfield, Kentucky all over again. And also, to show you something also, Mayfield is just right here. Mayfield is not that far from Madisonville, Kentucky. It's not that far. All right. So if you're watching a stream, a violent, once-in-a-lifetime, damaging tornado is on the ground in western Kentucky. So if you live in Central City, Kentucky, on the western part of the state, Arlington, Nortonville, Bremen, South Carlton, please take shelter immediately. A devastating once-in-a-lifetime tornado is on the ground, and I do not say that lightly. It's a catastrophic tornado emergency. Very rare tornado warning. The highest it can go is being issued, and I just have no words for what is happening right now. So please make sure to share the stream, like the stream, push it out to more people as humanly possible, so that I can expose more people to this, to get the word out, guys. Because a lot of these people do not know. So please, if you live in these areas, do not walk the shelter, run the shelter, because this tornado will hit within minutes. So please, please, I beg of you, please, take shelter if you're watching the stream, or if you are watching the stream because a friend or family member or whoever shared it to you. Yes. Yeah, and this tornado is rain wrapped, so that makes it even more worse of a situation. Because if they're people driving or doing out and about this evening, they are going to be very surprised, and not in a good way neither. And it's going to cross the Interstate 69 with thousands of people driving across it. No, I'm out in Kentucky. I'm on the East Coast, but I'm not in Kentucky. All right, so if you're new to the stream, a catastrophic tornado is ongoing throughout western parts of Kentucky with a tornado emergency, a catastrophic tag to it. Once in a lifetime, potentially once in a lifetime tornadoes on the ground in early turn Kentucky. So if you are within this polygon, Nortonville, Graham, Greenville, Central City, South Carlton, and even beyond that, please take shelter immediately, because this is not a good situation that is unfolding. Yes. But there is some good news that there was a south convection that is cutting off the storm a little bit. That's why the supercell looks a little bit messy now. And then it'll eventually run into this line of severe storms. So this will be interesting to see what happens. It might be two separate circulations. It might cut it off and kill it, hopefully. But it's just a very weird thing going on with this tornado. But that doesn't mean it's not going to go away. I'm just saying that might just disrupt it a bit. And then after that, all these winds are going to slam. But yeah, but there's literally nothing ahead of it that'll stop it unless this line of storm slams into it and this screws it up, which is very possible. But the rotation looks like it's weakened a bit, which is very good. So there is some good news. The rotation has weakened a bit, but the rotation is still there. That's the bad thing. It's not as strong, but the rotation is still there. Yeah. I'll be right back, guys.